for like the past year. It feels like every single tech company on the planet has been bragging about their AI's IQ.
Oh, absolutely. It's constant.
Right. We get these endless press releases about how a new model just passed the bar exam or scored in the 99th percentile on a medical test.
Yeah, which is impressive, but
But frankly, I don't really care if a language model can practice law. I care if it can, successfully navigate the absolute nightmare of ordering my morning coffee,
yes.
like modifying the ice level, applying a discount code, and actually paying for it without me having to tap my screen 20 times.
And that frustration you're feeling, that is exactly where the entire AI industry is kind of hitting a wall right now.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we've spent the last few years building these brilliant digital scholars, right? But what the consumer market actually wants are, well, competent digital errand runners.
That makes so much sense.
People are realizing that the novelty of just talking to a machine, it's starting to wear off.
Which is exactly why the stack of reports we're looking at for today's deep dive feels like such a massive pivot.
It really is.
So we've got fresh reporting from the Financial Times, Money Control, and A Stocks, and they're all pointing to this new development from Tencent.
The massive Chinese tech conglomerate. Yeah.
Right. And this could completely redefine our daily relationship with technology. They are currently in the prototype testing phase of an AI agent embedded directly inside WeChat.
And the timeline on this is, it's surprisingly aggressive, actually.
How fast are we talking?
Well, the Financial Times noted they're expected to start compliance reviews as early as this month.
Wow, this month.
Yeah. And depending on how those regulatory hurdles go, we're staring down the barrel of a phased public rollout pretty soon.
That is fast.
And you really have to look at how capital markets reacted to understand the gravity here.
Right, because A Stocks reported that after the FT report dropped, Tencent's stock jumped by over 6%. So if you're listening to this right now, I want you to think about that for a second. Why would a single feature, one that's just in the testing phase, make a multi-billion-dollar tech giant stock jump that significantly?
A 6% swing for a company of that scale is, I mean, it's astronomical.
It really is. So what are the investors seeing that we aren't?
Well, investors are seeing a fundamental shift in the business model, and it really starts with the physical reality of what Tencent is building here.
Okay, lay it out for us.
According to the Money Control breakdown of the FT report, this isn't like a standalone app.
So I'm not going to the App Store to download WeChat AI.
No, not at all. Users are likely going to access this agent simply by swiping right on the main WeChat screen.
I really want to pause on that detail.
Yeah, it's huge.
Because swipe right access on the main screen of an app used by over 1 billion people every day, that is arguably the most valuable digital real estate in the world.
Without a doubt.
They aren't burying this in a settings menu, or some secondary tab. By putting it on the main screen, Tencent is basically signaling that this isn't a fun little gimmick.
Right. It's meant to be a foundational capability. It's the new front door.
The front door, I like that.
But to understand why that front door is so valuable, we have to separate what we've been using for the past year from what this new tool actually is.
Okay.
The industry terminology, it distinguishes between a chatbot and an AI agent.
Okay, break that down for me, because to the average person, those just sound like two words for the exact same thing.
Sure. So a standard chatbot, the kind we've all been playing with, is essentially just a talker.
Just generating text.
Exactly. It's a text generation engine. If you ask it to help you get coffee, it might write out a recipe for a pour-over, or it might, scrape the web to give you a list of highly rated coffee shops near you.
Okay, so it gives me the information.
Right. It provides info, but then the interaction just ends. The burden of action is still completely on you.
I still have to go to the shop, wait in line, and actually buy the coffee.
Yes, exactly. An AI agent, however, is a doer.
A doer.
Yeah. It understands your end goal. It breaks that goal down into actionable steps, invokes the necessary digital tools, and actually executes the task for you.
So it's kind of like the difference between asking someone for a dinner recipe versus having an assistant who actually goes to the kitchen, cooks the meal, and puts it on your desk.
That is a perfect analogy, yes.
Wow.
In the context of this WeChat agent, the user experience just completely transforms.
Give me an example.
So you could say, order a less ice oat milk latte to the office.
Okay.
It doesn't just give you a link. The agent opens the coffee service within WeChat, picks the item, changes the ice and milk parameters, confirms your office address, and completes the payment using your WeChat Pay.
Okay, so listener, have you noticed the subtle shift here? The true innovation isn't really the product itself, but the creation of a massive new task entry point.
Right, it's the entry point that matters.
Oh, wait, let me play devil's advocate for a second.
Go for it.
Why couldn't another AI company just do this? Like, why couldn't the developers of any of those famous chatbots just flip a switch tomorrow and make their AIs order coffee and book cabs?
Because they don't have the ecosystem.
Ah, the ecosystem.
Yeah, that is WeChat's unparalleled advantage. And honestly, it's the deep logic behind that massive stock jump we talked about earlier.
Because WeChat isn't just a messaging app anymore.
Right. For years now, it's operated more like an operating system for daily life in China.
People call it the everything app.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And mechanically, for an AI, that means everything is already connected. Inside WeChat, there are millions of these lightweight apps called mini programs.
Basically, apps within the app.
Yes. They cover dining, travel, movie tickets, government services, logistics, you name it.
Okay.
And crucially, every single one of them is already integrated with WeChat's native payment infrastructure.
So the pipes are already laid.
Exactly. If an independent AI company wants to build an agent that can order coffee, they have to build all those connections from scratch.
Which sounds like a nightmare.
It is. They'd have to negotiate with the coffee chain, figure out the payment gateway, deal with security, manage user logins for every single vendor.
Almost impossible to do at scale.
Right. But WeChat doesn't have to do any of that. The tools are already living inside its walls. The payment system is native, user identity is verified.
So the ecosystem is basically closed, controlled, and totally ready to be automated.
Exactly. Tencent doesn't need to win the model parameter war. They don't need the smartest AI in the world.
They just need an AI smart enough to pull the levers that already exist in their app.
You got it. Their advantage is ecological, not just computational.
Which fundamentally flips the user experience.
Oh, completely.
Because right now, the paradigm is humans searching for services. You open WeChat, find the mini program, click around, select the ice level, hit order, confirm your face for payment.
It's a lot of manual friction.
But the new way is AI scheduling services for humans.
Yes. You just swipe right and speak a messy, natural sentence like, find highly rated coffee nearby and get it delivered in 30 minutes. And the AI does the rest.
So, listener, what do you think? This sounds like ultimate convenience, right? But is this just making life easier, or is it another level of platform control over our daily choices?
That tension right there is exactly why this isn't rolling out overnight.
Ah, which brings us to the hidden hurdles.
Right. If this ecosystem is already perfectly set up, why the slow, phased rollout and all these compliance reviews?
Yeah, why are regulators so involved?
Because the stakes are exponentially higher. When a normal text chatbot makes a mistake, we call it a hallucination.
Right, it gives you a fake historical fact.
Annoying, but the damage is contained to the screen. But this AI is executing actions in the real world.
Real money, real locations.
Exactly. What happens if the AI misinterprets your prompt? Say you mumble and it accidentally orders 100 coffees instead of 10.
Oh, man.
Who is liable for that wrong payment? The shop made the coffee, the API worked perfectly.
And it gets worse with high-ticket items, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
So, listener, think about this. If your AI assistant accidentally books the wrong non-refundable flight, who should take the blame? You, the airline, or the AI?
It's a legal minefield. And beyond liability, there's massive data privacy concerns.
Because the AI has to read data across all these different mini programs to be useful.
Right. And antitrust issues, too. If you just say, get me coffee, how does the AI choose which shop gets your money?
Oh, wow. Is it based on my preference, or is it basically a sponsored ad?
Exactly. If the AI becomes the sole arbiter of choice, the platform gains unprecedented power to pick winners and losers.
So they have to prove the algorithm isn't biased.
Yes, that's what the compliance reviews are digging into.
Well, that really brings us to the big takeaway here. We are witnessing the moment AI steps out of the chat window and into the real-world workflow.
It's a massive milestone.
The future of tech competition is really about who can execute real-world tasks the fastest and safest.
And, I'd leave you with this thought. If an AI agent starts making all our daily micro decisions, which cafe to order from, which route to take, we gain incredible convenience.
They really do.
But do we slowly lose our own ability to navigate the digital world ourselves? Do we forget how to discover new things?
It's the ultimate trade-off, isn't it? Convenience versus agency.
Absolutely.
So how comfortable are you handing over the keys to your daily tasks to an AI? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you on the next Deep Dive.